Our notes today are on percents. So keep in mind that when we have percents, we have our part over our whole equals our percent over 100. Now here we are talking about money. And so we need to pay attention to if it says paid, if it says discount. Remember, those are two different things. And we need to make sure also we have the word save is also for discount so that when we set up our proportion, our units match. So make sure you're labeling. So on this first one, we're not going to worry about cutting along the dotted lines because obviously we can't do that. So just write these notes in your journal. Cell phone Luke wants to buy on his is on sale 15% off. So that is our discount, the original price. It was originally 150, so that 150 is our 100%. What is the amount of the discount? So here we have our discount and they're asking about the discount. So we're actually good to go there because they match. So our proportion, remember part over whole, percent over 100, and our percent is 15%. Again, that is our discount, and we want to know our discount in money. We don't know that yet, and it was $150. So now we can cross multiply divide if you want to use a scale factor. You can do any of those. I'm going to go ahead and write my equation and cross multiply divide. So we're going to say 150 times 15 equals 100 times x. And we know that 150 times 15 is 2,250 equals 100x. And to solve for x, we know based on doing our equations, we're just going to divide. So x is going to be $22.50. That is his discount. All right, number two. So hopefully you did okay there. Number two tried to trick you. So I'm hoping you didn't get caught up in that. It says it is on sale for $136, but the discount is 15% off. So if this is sale and this is save, then those don't match. So we're gonna have to do an extra step. What was the original price? So we need to know our original price. We know that this is 100, it's always 100. So we know this is 136. This is what it is on sale for. This is what he paid. So we need this to also be the percent paid. So in order to do that, we know it's always out of 100%. So I'm going to come over here to my margin and say 100 minus 15% means that he paid 85%. So now I can cross multiply divide. So I'm going to say 136 times 100 is equal to 85 times x, right? Because all we're doing here, hopefully you remember this, is we're just doing that butterfly piece. So 136 times 100 is 13,600 is equal to 85 times x. So we're going to divide by 85. And when we do that, we're going to get $160. That was the original price. So again, make sure your units are matching. If you had put 15 here, that wouldn't have worked. The original price of the cell phone Luke wants to buy is 150. So this is our 100% because that's the original. The phone is on sale for 100. What is the percent discounted? So this is what he saved. Well, this 100 right here, it's on sale for. That's a paid. So again, we're going to have to do a little bit of extra math, and there will be another lesson on this later down the line. But we can go ahead and do it here. So we know our 100% is 150. We know we're looking for this. This is the percent saved. Well, we need to figure out what is his money saved? Well, we know that it was $150 and now it's on sale for 100. So 150 minus 100 is he is going to save $50. So now we can do our cross multiply divide equation. So 50 times 100 equals 150 times x. 50 times 100 is 5,000. And when we do 5,000 divided by 150, we end up with a very ugly number. We can look here. This actually comes out to be 1/3, or we've learned already way back when that we can say 33 and 1/3% is what he saved. That is going to equal our x. So hopefully you did okay on that one. We're going to look at a couple more. So on this page, it says at a survey of a local middle school determined 45% of the 8th graders wear braces. Again, pay attention to your units. At this rate, how many out of 380 would you expect to wear braces? So these are both saying wear braces. They've kind of already set this up nicely for you. We know that this is going to be 100. We know we have a percent, which is 45, and wear braces matches, so we have 380. So we're going to go ahead and set up our percent equation. 380 times 45 equals 100 times x. And when you do 380 times 45, hopefully you already did this on your paper. 0, 2, 3, 1, 7, 1, 0. Oh, that should be a 0. 0. And then we're going to divide it by 100. And we can do our 0 trick to see that, in fact, 171 8th graders are wearing braces. In a survey of college students, 25% said they are willing to pay for more improved parking conditions. If a 225 said they are not willing to pay, okay, these don't match, that's a problem. To pay more, how many were surveyed? So they're looking for, this is our total. So we have 100%, and we need to figure out here. So we said willing to pay is 25%. So that means not willing to pay is 75%. So this is like that one we looked at earlier, where you have to do 100% minus 25%, which hopefully you can do in your head. 225 are not, so that number is going to go here. So now our proportion looks like x over 225 equals 100 over 75, because we could go ahead and draw our percent line, our proportion lines here. You don't need that 25 on this one. If you wanted to, you could flip-flop this. If you want your 100 on the bottom, that's fine. Just make sure when you flip-flop all pieces. So now we can cross multiply, divide. 225 times 100 equals 75x. So 22500. And divide by 75. And when we do that, we end up getting x is 300. So 300 total students were surveyed for this. All right, we got one more. A greeter at the local department store asked customers how many shirts they intended to purchase of the 200. Oh, I apologize, I'm not sure why that happened. 240 people that entered the store, 108 said they wanted to purchase 2. What percent would like to purchase 2? So these match, so that's a good thing, and we need a percent. So we don't have to use this table. We can write our own over here. So we know we have the part that said they were buying 2 shirts was 108. Our whole, the number of people that entered the store, was 240. And then we need a percent, and we know this is 100. So my percent equation is 108 times 100 is equal to 240 times x. So 10800 equals 240x, and we're going to divide by 240. And when we do that, we get a very tiny number. X is 7.5, and that happens to be a percentage. Please let me know if you have any questions.